everything is going great. It's quite surprising that it's a full day event, but I still have see a lot of participants here, so everyone is interested even after lunch break, which is a rare case, I must say, for the conference. Yeah, it's going great. We have our booth. We have 2 speaker slots today, so I've yet to speak today, so a bit nervous, but it's going to be okay. So my talk will be around our approaches of how we build the product inside Lido. My role, I'm a product manager, so I'm kind of responsible for broadcasting experience of building the product, and it wouldn't be like a guidance. It's more about a story, like what this process look like, and we will try with the audience to walk through it and to consider what the design space is and how we narrow it to the final design decision for the product. I joined Lido, which is a biggest liquid staking protocol so far on Ethereum. I joined it without any experience in crypto. Okay. Was quite brave decision, and it was quite challenging for me. But yeah, over time, it's been 2 years that I'm here. I started with quite a simple and small project, I would say, not even project. But then we understood that we need some resources to work on really meaningful things. And I kind of volunteered, and yeah, so now I'm a product manager of CSM, which stands for Community Staking Module, which is the biggest release for this year for Lido, because it brings the permissionless entrance into the Lido validator set, which is great, and it's the first product that I built from ground up, and I'm very proud about it. Of course, it was not just me, it was me and my team. Yeah, so I would start what it brings to me personally. To me personally, it brings first a lot of work, and second, I would say new meanings, because it's the first product that really contributes to something more than just business or more than just earning money. So it's some kind of I would say to some extent public good that is not about profits, but it's about aligning with something that requires to be aligned with, I would say. So CSM is basically a module. Module is a subset of a node operators that has completely different risk model, completely different tooling around it, and basically that is something that allow anyone on Ethereum to become a node operator, but not with this high requirement of 32 ETH, but with requirement way less. I can super confidently say that it is very unique, both in terms of economical structure for this, for solo stakers, and in terms of accessibility, and in terms of a lot of ways how you can interact with this module, a lot of ways how this module is secured in order to, because when we are talking about new solo stakers, that's cool, but also we have another a set of people who are interacting with the protocol, who are actually stakers, who put their ETH, and these node operators operate with the ETH that was bring by them, and we also need to care about them. So what kind of additional risk this module will bring to them, and this balance between these two, between being still accessible for solo stakers and being as less risky for stakers, this balance and the implementation that we brought with CSM is very unique, I would say. A lot of things and aspects were challenging. So I would say for me personally, the first one is that we were not building a completely new product. It was a product, yes, it was a new product, but it was a part of something bigger. It was a Lido protocol, operating, established, fully workable with a lot of ease inside, and the risk of doing something wrong when you introduce something new on top of the existing protocol is very high. And this compatibility of all the parts of the new product and the product that already exists was quite a challenging task. So I would say this is the first and probably the main one. The next one is that the economics around Ethereum is quite challenging. So I would say what we see right now, a lot of node operators, professional node operators who have ability to grow, and a lot of small stakers who sometimes what prevents them to join is this economical side of things, because the native economics around Ethereum work well at scale, but when it comes to individual, it might work not that well. And this is something that we were to change, that we were to improve. And yeah, so when you have to work with something existing, in this case we're talking about economics of Ethereum, it is quite challenging to adjust. Simple answer is just come. We'll be very happy to see the way the first steps to start are usually the most difficult one, right? But I want to believe that we did a great job, and every person that gets to our community can find the support needed, can find resources needed. If not, I'm here, just ping me and we'll fix it. Yes, just come, and we are very happy to talk directly. So there is no need to go through, I don't know, the entire process of our community managers. I'm here, my team is here, we are always happy to help, and yes, definitely want to see newcomers.